Okay, whatever. Hey guys, it's USS Wisconsin. Today I was going to be talking about the British line and the British tanks I want to buy or I'm not planning on buying at all. I'm first going to start off with low tiers again. I really don't care for that much. 1 through 3 are low tiers. No, don't care for them. 4 through 6, don't really care for them other than the Cromwell and maybe Burt's. But other than that, still nothing there that I really have an interest in. The high tier is basically from tier 7 to tier 9, and the tier 7s look okay. The Comet is probably the only tier 7 of the line that I really care for. Maybe the Black Prince and whatnot, but other than that, I really don't have an interest in them. The Tank Destroyer line, I don't really care for that much. For either Tank Destroyer line, I don't care. The tiers 8s, no, I don't want any of them. Unfortunately, the British do not have that many premium tanks, especially high tier ones for some reason. I don't know why Wargaming hasn't done that. I think the Chieftain T95 would be actually a really good start to have for a tier 8 medium tank. I think that would be a really good start to have for them. Other than that, the British line, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Britain, but you guys just don't have much. And it's unfortunate because the Conqueror, the FV250B, the Tortoise, maybe even the Conway, these four tanks are basically the only tanks at the top and high tiers, and the Comet and the Cromwell are basically the only ones that I really have an interest in. It's unfortunate that Wargaming doesn't really do much, unfortunately, but other than that, there's not much you can do. Basically, it's the Cromwell, the Comets, the Conqueror, the Tortoise, the Conway, and maybe the FE250B. I really do hope they bring in the Chieftain, because the FE215B doesn't look very interesting to me. But if they brought in the Chieftain, oh, that would be so much fun to have the Chieftain and whatnot. But other than that, the British don't really have that much that I have interest in. Unfortunately, they have a good amount of tanks, but they just don't look that very fun, except for basically the tanks I just talked about. But other than that, I think those are probably the 5 or 6 tanks. You got Cromwell, Comet, Conqueror, Tortoise, Conway, and maybe the FE215B. But other than that, they don't have that much for lines, which is unfortunate. Which I really do hope that Wargaming brings more tanks to this line because they truly do need it. Also, I think that the FE4202 is going to be replaced soon. Not this patch, but maybe the next one or the one after that, into basically the Centurion Action 10, which actually does look very interesting. Because FE4202 basically just has APCR and hash. I don't know why it basically just has hash. I really think they should really bring in the Action 10 because 2 hash rounds, really, it doesn't make sense, but whatever. The FE250 being 183, the Hesh Star is what it really should be called, not the Death Star. This thing needs to go, like, now. It desperately needs that nerf. 32 degrees of traverse speed for its hull. What the hell, Wargaming? They need to drop that by 10 because it doesn't make. Yes, it has the hull of the FE215B, but it still doesn't make sense. It makes no sense that it's close to it. They both truthfully need to go, but more the Heshtar needs to go first. But other than that, the CGC, the Conqueror gun carrier, that's our artillery in this game is just weird. It makes no sense. But other than that, that is basically what I think of the British line. Have some very few tanks of the entire line of 10 of 52. 52 only maybe want 5 of them. But other than that, the next line is basically going to be the French line. So, hope to see you guys on that one. So, good luck, and I'll see you later.